another great verse for today. Ephesians 4:32. And be ye kind to one another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. What is the basis of God's forgiveness of us? Why, it's the righteousness of Jesus. It's the sacrifice of Jesus. It's the love and death of Jesus on the cross. And so God looks at us. He does not give us forgiveness on the basis of our merit, on the basis of our working to pay off our sin debt. No. When Jesus cried, Father, forgive them, when Jesus cried, it is finished, God looks at you and I and forgave us, not for our sake, but for Jesus' sake. Sad to say, there was a young Christian lady that came to me with a broken heart. She told me a sad, sad story. She said her best friend had an affair with her husband. She wept and wept. She went through a process of having a hard time forgiving them. Finally, she reached the point that she forgave her husband, and she was able to take him back and forgive her husband. But she said to me, I will never forgive my best friend. She betrayed me. She betrayed my trust. I can never forgive her. And so her Christian walk with the Lord seemed to be somewhat stymied. She began not to have the same fellowship and depth of growth that she was in the past. And so she began to wonder, what am I missing? And then I asked her the question. I said, I know that you said she broke your trust. I know you said you can never forgive her. But I'm not asking you if you can forgive her for her sake. I'm asking not for your friendship's sake. I'm asking, can you forgive for Christ's sake? And I read this passage of Scripture to her, Ephesians 4:32. Forgiving one another, even as God for Christ's sake hath forgiven you. It's amazing. Somehow the Spirit of God enabled her as she wept and said, I can't forgive my friend for her sake, but I can forgive her for Jesus' sake. And she forgave her friend for Jesus' sake. And what was the difference? It changed her life. She returned to that walk with God that she had in the past. Child of God, no matter what people have done to you, are you to put a time limit when you'll forgive them? Are you to put merits, a system on how they will be forgiven? Or will you forgive them as God forgave you for Jesus' sake? Another great verse for today, Ephesians 4:32.